So, it has been a while since I've uploaded any type of substantial content on the channel. It's been about a month since I finished up my last series, which was my Genlock Season 1 reaction series. I think we finished that up in early March. It is now going into the midst of April, and it's very evident that I haven't uploaded in a while because this is my third time trying to record this video. I'm trying to be considerate and get all my points across, but then I'm getting lost in my rambles as I typically do. So I'm going to try my best to be very brief, to get through point A, B, C, D in a timely fashion to kind of give you guys this formal update on what's been going on over the last couple of weeks, my lack of presence, lack of content, what's going to be happening in the future, and just trying to be open and transparent with you guys. The biggest problem that I've been dealing with is that I have been ghosting a lot. I hit a snag, something happens, rather than make a video or make a post and be open about it, I kind of withdraw and I keep it to myself and I try to mend my ways and come back even stronger. But, I do feel that there is a bit of, I am a bit of afraid of letting people down and people feeling like they're wasting their time here, or that, I'm not as serious with certain things as I, let it off to be. And I never want that to be the case. But at the same time, I'm not going to make excuses. I am going to rightfully explain myself. I'm going to give the reasoning for certain things, and I'm not going to make an apology, not because you guys don't deserve one, because there are people here who have been supporting me for years, and I ghost and I come back, and that shit will not fly on most communities, for most channels, for most content creators. And the fact that you guys are still here, despite all of that, I don't want you guys to be taken for granted. So more than anything, I'm going to try to get through this in one take. I'm not going to try to do any jump cuts or anything. So the first thing, where have I been? What have I been up to? So with the exception of Twitch, because I've been doing some gameplay videos, I have kind of been taking a little bit of a backseat in terms of uploading videos, and that's for a couple of reasons. Number one, I typically do that with whenever RWBY ends, I kind of take a little bit of a break because I go ham when it comes to RWBY. This Volume 6, I did reactions, I did live stream discussions, I did shitposting videos, I did theory videos for the first time, and all of those were really well received. And I typically take a break for like a couple weeks. I also focus my attention on Twitch, which I did that as well because Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, and I've been doing that actively with Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. But then Genlock came about, and it picked up as soon as RWBY ended. The same week that the finale for RWBY came out, Genlock premiered, and I had no time to relax. I had no time to take a break. I had to just keep going with Genlock, and that exceeded into the March area. So as soon as Genlock ended, I was like, I need a break. I need kaput. I focused on Twitch, casual gameplay sessions with my community. I played through Kingdom Hearts 3, like I said. I just finished through Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, and on the back end of a lot of things, some things have been happening in my personal life. So a portion of that was granted to the fact that I needed a little bit of a break. I always do, especially when RWBY comes out. And a lot of people have been expecting Red versus Blue. A lot of people have been expecting RWBY Chibi. A lot of people have been expecting a bunch of other videos, myself included. And I've been dealing with something else that has kind of taken the forefront of why I've been gone. And that is around, I want to say, the latter half of Genlock, my landlord. So I've been living in this apartment, most of you guys probably know, for about 2.5 years now. I moved in December 2016 when I decided to take on, my channel full time, and then Twitch streaming as well, being partnered. And for the last 2.5 years, I've been working out of this bedroom. I've been maintaining my YouTube channel, my Patreon page, my Twitch channel, my Discord community, my private Discord server. I've been managing all of that by myself for the last 2 years. I've been working out of my bedroom. I've been growing. My channel has quadrupled in size in the last 2.5 years. And everything has been going great. I have a great relationship with my roommate. We've known each other for over 10 years. We went to high school together. And so, the landlord for our apartment reached out to us, a month or so ago and let us know that he is selling the apartment complex that we live in. And that kind of raised, like perked up my ears basically, and I was like, what's gonna happen to us? Is the new person going to replace everyone living here? Is he gonna raise the rent? And that was kind of an excuse for what I'm currently going through now. The big reason I haven't uploaded anything to YouTube is because I have hit a mental wall. Now, I'm not saying that I'm burnt out. Burnout is really like I'm doing more work than I should and I'm getting exhausted of it. I mean, like, this room, like I said, I moved in 2.5 years ago. This is the room that I work in. This is the room that I sleep in. This is the room that I casually enjoy myself watching YouTube videos or Twitch streams of my own, of people that I watch and enjoy online. This is the room that I usually eat out of. And it's become a very tough environment for me to juggle all of those things in this room. I've also lived here for 2 years. My closet is filled to the brim. My channel has grown, and thus my need to maintain it. New equipment. I obviously buy merchandise and stuff like that you guys see in the background. My room in the last 2 years is getting smaller and smaller. And, you know, I have my room. My roommate has his room. We share the apartment together. And essentially, for my mental sanity, I really can't work out of my bedroom anymore. And that's kind of been what I've been juggling for the last couple of weeks, and I haven't really had the motivation to be able to record something as I usually do, because I sleep in this bed for 8 hours a night. I roll out of bed in my chair, I slide over, and boom, I'm at work. And I have like no mental distinction. If I'm not recording in this room, I'm editing. If I'm not editing, I'm scripting. If I'm not scripting, I'm streaming. If I'm not streaming, you know, then I'm doing something else, but it's always in this room, and it's become like a looming cloud over my head to really be productive and do anything. So I am actually in the process of moving. You guys might not notice because everything is the same, but I got like boxes right here on my bed. I'm going to be moving out of this apartment, and I've already, you know, I'm talking closely with my roommate about it. I actually already have a place lined up. I should be moved in the next 30 days. But basically, between my mental capacity to work in the same room that I sleep and do 90% of my activities in, I just need more space. I need more space to breathe. I need more space. I want to have like a bedroom where I actually sleep and relax. I want to have a workspace where I can actually work and stream and edit and record and do reaction videos and do all the content that I have in my head and that I have written out and that you guys have come to know and expect, especially Red vs. Blue. You know, I know Red vs. Blue has been a series that a lot of you guys feel like I'm sleeping on or that I don't take seriously because I'm not on top of it like Ruby, but I'm caught up to Ruby. Genlock I prioritized over RVB because Red vs. Blue I'm catching up to now 17 years of content with RVB. I'm 9 seasons in, all miniseries. I'm not dropping the show regardless of what you read in comments, but I will say that, yeah, it is my fault that I haven't been transparent with when I'm actually going to be tackling RVB. You know, the last update was when I went to RTX last year. I got lazy when I got back from RTX, and before I knew it, Ruby was right around the corner, and then Genlock picked up after Ruby. So yeah, there were a bit of snags when it comes to that, and I'm going to be continuing Red vs. Blue still, but the big thing right now is that I am currently in the process of moving, and I want to kind of hold off on doing anything. I have like about less than 30 days to pack, to arrange, to go and see the new place, to make sure that it's something that works for me and the business and, you know, the channel and everything like that. I'm going to be moving basically a bedroom's worth into an apartment by myself. And for the first couple of weeks, I'm obviously going to be getting the flow of things. I want everything to be set up. I got some new equipment. I have new desks and everything like that I want to have and be kind of professional and take things to the next level, right? Like before I moved here, I was living with my family. And, you know, I had the support of my mother and my family that I was living with at the time. And then I took the big step to go full-time YouTuber, Twitch streamer, you know, backed by my Patreon community and my Discord community. And, you know, for the last 2 years, I've been meeting halfway with a roommate that I trust. Now is another big step. It's all on me. My channel lives or dies by me completely and the community that supports me. And I can't really be putting off anything anymore. And, you know, I want to be able to prove to you guys that I can do that. And again, another reason why I don't want to give an apology is because I want my actions to speak louder than my words of endearment or my words that you guys, you know, I don't want you guys to just blindly believe me, even though I am being genuine, because it is a routine. It's something that always happens. Every time Ruby ends, I go on a break. I take longer than I need to, and then I end up making these update videos. But the big issue is that I really have reached a mental breaking point for I can't work out of my bedroom anymore. It's been messing with me lately. I do my Twitch streams, but that's really all I've been doing because, you know, it's very casual. I have a small group of people who watch me, and it's a very chill environment. It's nothing that's taxing or requires me to be constant and to be, you know, as productive as YouTube videos have been, especially with the series that I've been doing. So that's really all that I have to kind of deliver and get you guys up to date on. I should be moving within the next 30 days. You guys will obviously know for the next video that you guys most likely see will be in a different environment. Like I said, it's just me moving my bedroom, so I'm not going to do like a house tour or anything, because it's going to be an empty apartment for like the first few weeks that I live there. But that's really the main update. Like, videos and content are still going to be coming. I'm getting back to Red versus Blue as soon as I'm settled. I'm going to be getting back to Ruby Chibi, believe it or not, as soon as I'm settled. I'm going to be starting my New Game Plus playthrough of Persona 5 1 year after I beat the game for the first time, once I moved in and settled. And right now I'm kind of just making arrangements, making phone calls. You know, I'm talking to the electric company for putting, you know, making sure everything is set up and everything is arranged, so when I move in, I can instantly start getting to work, because I've had to explain to them that, you know, I work from home and I need all of these things set up and arranged before then. So I'm going to look at the apartment on Friday, and over the next few weeks, they're going to be renovating. Meanwhile, I'm going to be packing all of my things and getting ready and settled before I make the transition. So this is probably going to be, yes, an update video on things that have been going on in the meantime, but at the same time, it's going to be probably the last video that you guys get before I move into the new place. So, and again, I'm kind of like jumbling right now because it's been a while since I've recorded, and I've rambled, and it's about a 12-minute video at this point. So, the big thing that I just want you guys to take away more than anything is that I'm going through a bit of a transition right now. I'm moving. It's a process. I fucking hate moving. It's been 2.5 years since I moved. It's for the better. It's for the best. It's for my mental health. It's for the consistency that I'm expecting once I move. It's for having a complete distinction between my workspace and my living space, and being able to provide and to create content in the environment that I've always wanted to. You know, it's just been, this has all been a means to an end in the grand scheme of things, because I'm growing more. I'm hoping to reach 100,000 subscribers this year. Obviously, we're going to still be continuing with Ruby content when that becomes a thing. RTX is around the corner for Volume 7, and, you know, everything else in between will hopefully be flowing in relatively well. I have a lot of videos planned as well for original content and monthly content that I'm looking forward to. I kind of want to give the channel a facelift. I'm looking into doing logos and stuff like that, but at the same time, I'm taking things slow. But for now, that's kind of the big update. That's why I haven't been around as much. That's why I kind of have been ghosting. I haven't really been talking to anyone much. I've just been in my own little hermit shell for now, because I'm going through this transition. I'm arranging things, and I'd rather let you guys know once things are actually happening versus, you know, being in the midst of, is this happening? Is this not? Am I going to get out of this funk? What's happening? You know, what's going on? And so, yeah, I just wanted you guys to be up to speed on that. I'm going to try to be more transparent with you guys when anything like this happens, because again, ghosting and being transparent is the biggest issue for me, because I feel like I'm harboring all of, you know, people's hopes and people's expectations of my channel. And when I don't meet those expectations, or when I don't meet the demands, I feel like I am letting you guys down, and it does take a toll on me. At the same time, I don't want that to be an excuse. That's just how I feel. And, you know, like I said, I've been doing this for a long time by myself, and I'm still learning. I'm still trying to transition to make the most of it as best I can. And I definitely appreciate more than anything the fact that this has all been going on. This is constantly happening, but you guys are still on board. You guys still support me. You guys still look forward to the videos, and it makes it all the better that, you know, I still have this great community who sticks by me, even though, you know, even when I go through rough times like this. So it's a 15-minute video now, so I'm going to stop the video here. I hope you guys can just hold on for a few more weeks as I go through this transition. Once I am moved, I will let you guys know. I might put a video together just letting you guys know the process of the move and everything else like that. Red versus Blue will be coming back. Ruby Chibi will be coming back. New content will be coming back. Twitch streams will be returning in full force after I move. But until then, I kind of need this time to kind of transition accordingly. But thank you guys very much for hearing me out. Leave any thoughts that you guys have on the video, anything that I mentioned in the comments. I'll be taking any feedback you guys have. If you guys have constructive feedback, if you guys want to say anything in regards to my hiatus or what's been going on, I owe that much to you at the very least. So thank you guys for hearing it out, and I will see you guys in the next couple of weeks. Take care.